Hi guys, happy Monday. It is almost Tuesday. It's a few minutes before midnight. Just finished reffing and I was coaching tonight too. We had a practice. It's good for me when I can ref on the same night that I coach, because then it's only one trip to do all that. The games are good. The first game was fine. The second game was a little rough. And, a lot of players skating on the edge, trying to see how much they can get away with. And then they were complaining about... It's funny, they complain if you don't make the call on the other team because they think it was a penalty. And then when you do make a call on their team, they say that it was a soft call. But one thing that you learn very quickly as a referee is that there's always someone who's angry with you. So it is what it is. It was fine. They have a rule in this league that in the adult league, if you get 3 penalties, you're kicked out of the game. And we had a guy who got 3 penalties on one of the teams. So of course he wasn't happy, but the rules are the rules. Anyway, I'm going to walk home because I don't have to bring all my gear. I just have my bag of sweaty clothes. And have to have a late snack again. And then back at it tomorrow. Just finished reffing 3 games, and actually coached before that, so I have 4 time slots today. I coached and then ref 3 games, and it was really, really cold today. So reffing when it's cold outdoors is, if you're not moving, it can be cold, especially on like the hands and the toes. But the game ended about 20 minutes ago, and it started snowing I'd say about midway through the 3rd period. Look how beautiful. It's beautiful. Now I'm not going to be back here to ref until next week, but I'm reffing over the weekend again on Sunday. So I got to bring my bag home. So I'm not going to be able to walk. And I got to hope, it's really late, it's 12:20 a.m. I got to hope that I catch one of the last buses before the 5-hour break until morning. So we'll see. I don't want to have to take a cab, I really don't. Alright, this is not good. 3 of the 4 buses that stop here, according to the schedules, have already made their last bus run before about 5 or 6 in the morning. There's one, the M1. There's supposed to be one at 12:29. It's now about 12:25. But these schedules, you never know. If there's no one getting on the buses, they whip right through the schedules. He may have already come by. But I'm going to give him a few minutes, I think, before. Otherwise, I'm going to have to hop in the cab. I can't walk all the way home with a heavy bag. So we'll see what happens. There's actually an app that you can use to see where the buses are. So I turned on my mobile data, which I have to limit myself. And there are some buses on the road. There are some birds in the air, as they say. So I estimate, based on where they are, that maybe about 10 minutes away, maybe a little bit less. But should be all right. Now it'll be the crosstown one. We'll see how that weight goes. But if worst came to worst, I guess I could walk crosstown with the bag. But I may see the bus coming now, actually. There's something headed my way. Let's see. I can see through the zoom lens that it's an express bus. That's not for me. Express bus. All right, I may have done something smart. While I was on the bus coming downtown, I checked on my phone to see where the crosstown bus was that I normally take, the one on 79th Street, and there was no crosstown 79 coming east, which is the way I need to go. So I checked the 86, the M86 bus, and there was one only a couple stops away, maybe 3 or 4 stops away, but it was at least on its way. So I got off. It's a little bit farther from my house, but it's still going to take me across town. It should be here probably in a couple minutes. And the 79 probably is going to be a long time before it came. So hopefully it comes. I think I did something smart. Morning. It is, I haven't spoken with you guys in a little while. It's Sunday morning. I've had a crazy few days. I had a friend in from out of town, a very old friend. So, but back at it today with hockey. Got coaching the kids this morning. And then I'm going back to Queens to do some reffing. And then back up to the rink in Central Park to play later tonight, but have not been feeling great. The cough, that continues to get better. I'm still not 100%, but I've had some stomach issues the past few days where I just have not been feeling great. So hopefully it's just like a short bug. But anyway, it's early in the morning. Birds are chirping, and on my way. TLC plates are taxi and limousine commission. So evidently, if you have no money and no money for a down payment, but you want to be a limousine driver, you just go in there and they approve everyone. That doesn't seem like a very sound business plan. Just finished reffing a couple games in Queens, and now I'm back Central Park because I'm playing. But we made a call in the game, in the first game, that carries an automatic extra penalty if you hit somebody from behind, like a check from behind, even though it's a non-checking game. It's an automatic misconduct penalty, which means you have to serve 2 minutes plus an extra 10, and you had to sit out. The kid, there were only 12-minute periods, and the penalty was with like 2:51 left in the second. So he has to serve the 2 minutes. Actually, it's a minute and a half at that level. And then after that penalty expires, 10 minutes. So he basically had to sit out basically almost all the third period. So after the game, the kid's father comes on the ice with his camera, with his phone. And he said, "Hey, I'm number 9's father. And I have video of the penalty. He didn't even touch him." And so we were like, we're not looking at the video. He's like, "Yeah, but why'd you give him the 10 minutes? Like, it's automatic with that penalty." And he said, "Yeah, but he didn't touch him." So I was going to explain to him that the 10 minutes is automatic. We don't have a choice if we call that penalty. Which we may have made the wrong call, but if we make that call, which we didn't, by the way, it was the right call. But so he starts cursing and screaming in the middle. I mean, these are 10-year-old kids, and he's throwing F-bombs around, and he's telling me I got to go and apologize to his kid for making him sit out. We thought the guy was going to physically attack us, and we're going to have to call the police. It was brutal. Being a ref is a thankless job. So if you ever find yourself coaching 10-year-olds and 9-year-olds, 9 and 10s, please don't attack the refs verbally and swear at them in front of the kids and the other parents. Use it as a teaching moment, and just set a good example, please.